Chivos here, back for another Football Manager 15 video. Once again we are here with Stoke in the Premier League in our second season in charge, and without further ado let's get into things. So results wise, we've had a decent run of form since the last time I saw you. So the last time I saw you was the 2-0 loss to Crystal Palace, a very disappointing result there, but we followed that up with a 1-0 win against newly promoted Blackburn. Peter Crouch scoring the goal there, giving me a bit of hope to relive our season. After that, we did lose a 1-0 to Swansea. You know, we were away from home, and Michu scored in the 12th minute, but Jorge putting in an impressive game there, which is good for the youngster. Following that, we then played Bournemouth, where we won 4-3. Very, very crazy game. Mahrez scored, Ibrahim Afellay scored, George Cameron scored, and I thought that we should shut up shop with 3-0 up, but then Muniesa got himself sent off, which was not good news. After he got himself sent off, Punchin scored, Oliveira scored, and Joshua King scored to make it 3-3, but then Eric Peters scoring an 85th minute winner. And very, very good result there. Surprisingly, we conceded 3 goals that should never have been, but when you have 10 men, that's what you have to expect. We then played against Everton, where we beat them at home 2-1. Jorge and Philip Walshide scoring the goals there. Jorge scoring his first ever goal for Stoke. Very good work there from him. Another great result there. He picked up an 8.4 rating, so that's good. Aidan McGeady did get one back, but luckily it was not to be for Everton. And following that, our most recent result was against third place Arsenal. We did lose 2-1. We took the lead against Arsenal. Mahrez scoring for us. Then Olivier Giroud got one back, and then Aaron Ramsey in the 91st minute killed our dreams of picking up a draw against third on the table Arsenal. But today's game is against Norwich. It is the 30th of December, so it's 2 days before the transfer window. But one thing we do have to realise is that I have bought someone in, but you can't see that yet. First you need to know where we are on the table, and that is 14th. I know it's not very good. Mid-table mediocrity is what we're trying to get out of, but at the moment there's not. It's not achievable right now. We're trying, but it's not achievable. Although the player I've brought in could be great. I have brought in Jorge and Fede, so we are bringing in some youngsters for the future. Man United have not lost a game yet, 55 points. They are on target to beat the record points tally of the English Premier League. Not surprised there. Chelsea in second, 11 points behind Manchester United, and Arsenal 6 points behind them on 38. And the thing you have to look at though, although we are on 20 points in 14th, only 6 points from relegation, we are also 10 points from 6th place, which would guarantee us Europa League football. We are also 11 points from 5th. So it's still very tight in the middle of the table, I can guarantee you that. So we still have a chance, we just need to find some form. But bringing in the player that will be coming at the start of January, in the start of the transfer window, is none other than João Salgado. So you look at João Salgado, he's from Atlético Mineiro. They have just recently won the Brazilian First Division, and as you can see, look at this guy. At the age of 18, for a central defender, 16 marking, 11 tackling, 13 heading. He's got great natural fitness. Physically, he is not bad, and mentally, he's also a very good player for the age of 18. And if you look at his determination, his work rate, plenty of potential for this guy to move on. And as you can see, if you check his reports, from what I've got, he only has a 4.5 star potential ability, but he is already a fairly decent player. They reckon he could be as good as Jorge and Westerman. So they're telling you Jorge and João Salgado could be the 2 central defenders we play in the future, and that's probably what we're going to look at. So João Salgado will be coming in, and I'm very happy to announce that. We are also bringing in a few other players I have on my short list, but you know, we're not going to look at them considering they are not guaranteed deals. But let's push on to today's game now. We are playing against Norwich, and we haven't had the best run of form against Norwich, but you know, they're in 12th. They're not having the best of a season. As you can see, their form, they've only won 1 in their last 5, so anything could happen today, but hopefully we can pick up a vital win that we need. As you can see, this has been the starting lineup for the last couple games. Butland in goal, Flanagan, Walshide, Shawcross, Peters, Benyak, Cameron, Mahrez, Ivanschitz, Afalai and Yosselu. We're starting to rotate the squad due to a fixture congestion, but we do need to get rid of Benyak because he is starting to struggle. Who am I going to bring on though? That is the real question. Muniesa wants game time, so Peters can come off. Muniesa can start for him. I don't know who I should bring on for Benyak because he's in such good form. I'm thinking we might want to bring on Fede or potentially Zuratuza, but he's not in the best form and he's not too fit either. So Benyak can come off for Fede. Benyak can also come off the bench. We will put on Glenn Whelan because he's not the best, but he's better than what we have. Ibrahim Afalai, great form, bit tired. Bojan, you know, not in the, he's in better form than Diouf, so Bojan can play. Yosselu doesn't have a choice but to start up front. And as you can see, FA Cup on the Saturday, so I will be playing a rotated squad for that game. But this is more important. This is how we're going to line up. I would start Jorge, but Walshide wants game time. Flanagan wants game time. Shawcross needs game time. He's the captain. He deserves it. As you can see, form has been quite decent. But without further ado, let's get into today's game against Norwich and see if we can get a decent result. They are playing the 4-1-4-1 with a defensive midfielder. I don't blame them, as we are playing a 4-2-3-1. So obviously the attacking football has been working for us so far this year. Whether we'll continue to do that, I'm not quite sure. But you know, things are progressing quite well. We've started to pick up a few goals and also a few wins. Points were what we needed. We found them, and now we do have the highlight with Mahrez on the ball. Ivanschitz shoots, with John Ruddy collecting the ball in the air, and we are having a lot of the game at the moment. Fede though, is he going to control? Here's Johnson on the ball, finds Marika. Walshide gets the tackling. Good work there from him. Muniesa now on the ball. Cameron finds Fede, the youngster. Bojan, can he find Yosselu? No, he's going to go himself. Cuts in. Ooh, just over the crossbar, but that is good effort there from Bojan. No complaints about that whatsoever. And Marika, the Norwich striker, has been injured. Will he be going off though? I think he will. There you go. Jordan Rhodes making his way to the Premier League for Norwich. Bennett on the ball. Ivanschitz with the clearance. Good work there. Let's see if we can get a counter out of this. Blanco on the ball. Flanagan. Johnson. Can we keep it up? Malumbu. Yusuf Malumbo getting the goal there. 1-0 to Norwich after 39 minutes on the clock. You know, a bit of a scramble in the box. Nothing you could really do there. But, you know, that is not what we wanted to see. The second highlight of the game. So, there you go. Blanco's kicked it. Then Flanagan's kicked it. Johnson has just played a ball off. And unfortunately, our player could not get there. That is a decent strike from Malumbu. 5 players on the line is very questionable, though. I do have to question the match engine. 5 players on the line is a bit ridiculous. And I asked the assistant to take the talk and tell him that we just need to see a much better showing because we have high standards here. We've been playing quite well lately. Let's see if we can perform to those standards, because at the moment Fede and Butland are our 2 best players. But as you can see, Tetty has been injured now too for Norwich. So they have made 2 of their subs already. Probably subs that they didn't want to make. If I was the Norwich manager, Alex O'Neill, I wouldn't do that either. But Yosselu finds Mahrez. Oh, Ruddy with another save. Why John Ruddy? I don't understand. Now Cameron, Ivanschitz, can you get someone? He finds Yosselu. Turns 1, turns 2, just wins the corner though. We have shot so many times this game. No score for us yet. Shawcross can't find the back post. Did it win the header? Now Flanagan collects at the back. Plenty of time. And you see the highlights over. Of course it is. 60 minutes now. I need to start making some subs. 63 gone. Let's make some fresh changes. Who are we going to bring on? Diouf probably can come on. Bojan not having the best game, but in a bit of form. Mahrez not having the best game. We'll take Mahrez off. Fede have an exceptional game. I don't want to take him off, but he doesn't need it. Why have I put Westerman on? That was not what I wanted to do. There you go. Mahrez off now. Peter Crouch may come on for Joselu, but Jeff Cameron not having the best game, so Glenn Whelan can come on. See what we can do here. Fede's young legs can just attempt to play the rest of the game. We'll rest him for the FA Cup match against Wickham. But 71 minutes played, things are not looking good. I think we might need to make a bit of a tactical change, because it's obviously not working. Get aggressive with the boys. Tell them to demand more. That always works. And now I do want to take off Fede. That's what we'll do. Take off Fede, push him up, play Crouch and Joselu. Joselu played the poacher. Crouch plays the target man attack. Whelan can drop back. Ivanchich can probably play central midfield, but no. I think this is how we do it. A 4-1-3-2, and we want to play with a much higher tempo, which you already are. Yeah. Alright, I think everything's set. We need to see if we can get an overload to happen, though. That's probably a smart idea. Overload doesn't always work, but you know, we can always try. 84 minutes gone. Throw another player on, but it doesn't look like it's going to get us a result today. Maybe if I had thrown Bojan up front, there could have been a different result, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ivanchich tries to find Joselu with a route one ball. Can't. And Jordan Rhodes on the ball. Can he get around one? No, he can't. Shawcross makes the tackle. Shawcross, you're going to have to get in there, mate. You need to win that ball back. Bojan. Someone lay a tackle. Bennett is just running through us. Finds Rhodes. And lucky there not to give away a penalty. But that is it for today. A 1-0 loss to Norwich. And the boys need to bounce back from that. As you can see, we've still got a game in hand over a lot of teams. And with that, you know, we could only push up to 13th. But we need to start picking up some wins against the mid-table teams. Not just the lower table teams. But there you go. We'll go through the team talk. Del Bosque looking at some of our players for his next Spain squad. I don't blame him. We do have a few there. But the next game will be after the transfer window. I'm not sure when, but we will figure it out. Transfer window deadline day is against Watford. Maybe that could be the way to go, or even the West Ham game, because you know, looking at the West Ham game, it could be good. You know, they're about mid-table, and we do need some revenge against them from our 3-2 loss earlier in the season. But my name has been Chivos. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And don't forget, I'll catch you guys on another Football Manager video.